Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. Before we begin this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so you can get notified of any new video that comes on board. If you have a topic suggestion, if you want me to give you my take on any topic, put it in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to do so. If you want to connect with me on other social media outlets, on Facebook, you can connect with me at Carlos Flores Jr. Remember, Carlos Flores, F-L-O-R-E-S, Jr. On Instagram, on X, and on Threads, you can connect with me by typing in at Back on Basics. And on WhatsApp, you can connect with me by typing in at Back on Basics 9985. And so, let's talk about how to deal with anxiety. Anxiety is a very interesting topic because anxiety can mean a lot of different things to everybody. It could mean somebody slowing down. It could mean somebody stopping. It could mean that you can't focus. It can mean that you're so afraid of an event or a person or group of people or anything that it just slows you down or stops you from doing the things that you're supposed to do. And so again, there's so many different things that you can do to deal with anxiety that I'm going to give you some pointers. I'm going to give you some topics. So for example, one of the things that that I would highly recommend to do is challenge negative thinking. You know that we always think negative too. You know that we as human beings, our first thought is automatic, right? It's negative because that's how we are hardwired. And a lot of the times we can't get past that. So we're always thinking negative. Not always, but you know what I mean. And so in order to do that, you have to challenge those negative thoughts. You have to tell yourself, right? Is this fact or is this just fear? Because there's a difference between fact, where you know that it's true, you've seen that it's true, somebody has told you that it's true, or you have realized that it's true, or fear. Is that you're waiting because or you're not doing things that you're supposed to be doing because you're afraid of failure, you're afraid of giving up, you're afraid that somebody's going to tell you that you're not good enough to do the activity that you're doing. Again, right? You have to challenge your negative thinking because there is a big difference between facts and fear. And we don't want to land in fear. We want to make sure that we want to check our facts. Remember, utilize your support system. They can help you look at your perspective from their perspective. And it's nice because you know what? They don't see the things that you see. Because again, right? Because of your life experiences, because the things that you do, because of how you know yourself, because of the things that you do to either keep moving or focusing your mind-body balance, right? And your emotional balance. And so again, challenge negative thoughts. Second one is reframe your perspective. What I mean by that is just change the verbiage that you use. Change the thing. You know, we're negative people by nature. Again, we can't help it. And so, for example, instead of saying, I can't handle this or I can't do this, then just reframe it and say, you know, I have done this before and I can do it again. I have handled this and I can do it again. I have succeeded at this and I can do it again. And so again, you see the difference between I can't handle this and I have handled this before and I can do it again. So again, right? Reframe your perspectives. A lot of the times, psychology says, right, that if you think it, you do it, and if you do it, you think it, right? Cognitive psychology is one of my favorite psychologies because it talks about what the brain helps the body do and what the body helps the brain do. And so there's a lot of different things that I want to make sure that you understand that I want you to focus on reframing your perspective. There's a lot of different ways to reframe your perspective. because it's hard to keep it going. It's hard to move forward if you're not changing the way that you are talking to yourself, are thinking, and while doing an activity. So again, reframe your perspective. Again, don't say I can't handle this or I won't be able to succeed on this. Make sure that you're talking to yourself, again, verbally talking to yourself and saying, I can do this. This is the way I'm going to do it. This I can handle because I've handled it before, or I've been successful before and I know how to do this. So again, reframe your perspective. There's other things that you can do. Like physically, you can do a lot of things. But the things that I have told you before is this. Remember, do deep breathing. Remember what I said, right? You breathe in, you hold it for 6 seconds, and then you breathe out. So you breathe in, you hold it for 6 seconds, and then you breathe out. So the thing is, you have to make sure that you do at least 3 to 5 breaths. You breathe in, you hold for 6 seconds, and then you breathe out. So again, make sure that you do that, because if not, then, the breathing just helps you calm down. If you're anxious, then that helps you calm down. If you're doing something that you don't want to do, that helps you focus. That helps you move forward. That helps you get to the point where I can actually say that when I do breathing exercises, my tone goes down. I'm more focused. I can do things a lot better. I can actually go from step to step to step, and I can actually succeed a lot more. Again, right? Deep breathing is something that is very important because, again, it focuses you, it reframes you, it keeps you moving forward. Exercise is something that we should be doing, right? Exercising is something that gets us active. And I'm not saying for you to join a team or you do extreme sports or anything like that. Just sitting on your chair and just doing some movements like I'm doing right now, just doing stretches or doing something like that. That changes your genetic, not your genetic, but that changes your makeup, your behavioral makeup, because it actually calms you down. It focuses you again, right? So again, get exercise. Remember, if you focus on the body, then the mind will follow. And if you focus on the mind, then the body will follow as well. So again, we want to make sure that we're balanced, because if we're not balanced, then we won't be able to get to where we want to get to. So again, right? Do some exercising. The other thing is drink plenty of fluids. If you don't drink plenty of fluids, then you're just gonna get tired. You're just gonna get bogged down. You're just gonna be able to, you're not gonna be able to focus. You're not gonna be able to move forward. So I want you to make sure that you drink plenty of fluids. If you drink fluids, you'll be able to get to where you want to get to. If you drink fluids, you'll be able to do things more focused a lot longer. Remember what Kobe Bryant said, put in the work. Kobe Bryant also said that every day he used to put in the work maybe once or twice or 3 or 4 times per day. So I want to make sure that you put in the work, right? Every day you put in the work. Remember the roadmap that we've been talking about, right? Stay positive, because it leads to motivation. When you're motivated, it leads to visualization of your dreams. When you're visualizing your dreams, it leads to taking your first steps, which means that it leads to moving forward. It means that you're putting in the work every single day. You put in the work. And so again, make sure that you're always starting with positivity, motivation, visualization, moving forward, putting in the work every single day, and you'll get to your goals. You'll get to your dreams. Again, making sure that you do that. The other thing, always seek support. Remember, your support system is there to help you. There's professionals that can help you. If you have any questions, remember, put them in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer your question. If it's a private question, then you have to tell me where and when you can do that. Or maybe just connect with me on social media outlets, other ones, so that way you can send me a private message and I can answer your specific question. But again, seek professional help, seek support. So those are some of the things that I wanted to share with all of you, because I wanted to make sure that you understand that you're not alone. A lot of people are anxious. Believe me, I get anxious a lot because, you know, I get in my head. Bottom line, you get in your head and you can't get out of your head because you're thinking about the negative aspect of everything. You're thinking about the negative aspect of whatever you're thinking about. So make sure that you're thinking positive. Get motivated, right? Visualize your success. Move forward. Take your first step, right? Put into work. And then you'll be unstoppable. And you know what's going to happen, right? Remember what I told you before? You will unleash your beast. Remember, I've said that before. You will be unstoppable. You will get to wherever you want to get to. But again, right? The thing is, anxiety can sometimes be very debilitating. It just means that it just slows you down or it stops you. So again, listen to the topics, listen to this video again, look at all the things, all the recommendations that I do, use your support system, seek professional help if you need to, or seek other people if you need to. Put questions in the comment section and I'll be happy to answer them. Regulate your body, change the way you think, right? Change your perspective, challenge negative thinking. I mean, reframe your perspective from I can't do this, or I don't think I can get a hold of this, to I've done this. This is one that I've handled before. So again, reframe. There's so many different things that you can do to move forward. But push them to shove, ladies and gentlemen. If you're still anxious after you try to do any or all of these things that I'm recommending, be okay with yourself where you're at. Because if you're okay with yourself where you're at, you will be able to get to your success. You will be able to be that much stronger. Because you know what? If you're okay with it, you're willing to weather the storm. You're willing to get to your dreams. You're willing to get to success. You're willing to help others get to that same success. Remember, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so you can get notified of any new videos that come on board. Special shout out to Toretto. I told you I was going to get you in the video, Toretto. I know it's the end of the video, but again, special shout out to you. Till next time, Back on Basics.